Okay. So law number 5 of the laws of Amen. Obviously, we have a lot of similarities with Kabbalah, and law number 5 would physically coincide with your right elbow and your liver, because like when the body's in the fetal position, you can see that the right elbow and the liver, they're coming from the same space. And if you look at reflexology, you can see which parts of the body relate to other parts of the body, because everything's forming from this fetal position, from this one cell out into the fetal position. And there's 3 levels of tissue, and all organs are just different layers of skin, different types of skin, and they all coincide with different parts of the body. And the liver is the physical embodiment of the 5th law, because you are the tree of life. You know, people can say the fruits of the life or the tree of life are the spheres or the sephirots. So in the 5th law, we're going into Mars. Mars, Ram, War, Arm, Ra. It's all the same symbols in different arrangements. So it represents strength, judgment, and just like in the Bible, uh, Angel Gabriel, because the Sephirot or the sphere that correlates with Law 5 is Geburah, and that's like Gabriel. And the angel Gabriel comes to Daniel in the Bible, and he brings a vision of the ram to Daniel. And so this is all correlating with the liver. And the liver is, like I said, the physical embodiment of this law, because you are the law. You're not separate from the law. When you're separated from yourself, you lack perspective of the law, but the law is constantly there and constantly, it's unbreakable. So, um, like she was telling me earlier, that the root word for liver in German is life, and we'll see in the law itself that the law and what the liver does on a physical level really coincide with the law, and there's no separation. So I don't know. So what is the word for liver in German?
In German, Leber, and the German word for life is Leben.
Yeah, I think
But
Old English is like Liefer, so it's like
yeah,
life.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like live, liver, deliver.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been liberation because the B and the V in Hebrew
Oh yeah.
interchangeable. I was trying to see if that was maybe what was going on here, because
It would make sense too, I guess, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you start with reading a sentence, right?
Yep. So law number 5 in Latin is perspicio or perspicio. Nemo, neque,
Neque,
neque, punire, neque, ruminerare,
remunerare,
remunerare, neque, protegere or
protegere, protegere.
protegere,
Yeah.
et commoditatem, et commoditatem,
Comitatum, yeah.
habio hoc per me ipsum gubinare.
Yeah. Good.
So where would you like to start, Teach?
So as always, we start with the predicate in the sentence.
Okay.
Um, yeah, in this case, the predicate is actually in the beginning of the sentence.
That's
So
what I was thinking. Yeah, because
yeah,
perspicio or whatever is like because I know the English one is like I realize, so it's like perspicio, like I'm realizing. That's like the
yeah,
predicate.
it's like I realize. Yeah, I'm realizing it's the same in Latin. So I realize. It's basically like speacio is like look or see. So per speacio is like a see through. So I realize
Or
it's
through my
hard to.
sight,
Yeah,
through sight,
yeah,
yeah, through sight. I
yeah.
realize, yeah, yeah. I guess yeah, it's like perspective.
So
That's probably where we get the word perspective, right?
yeah,
Gotta be,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
I re. Okay, so now we do have a new speciality, or what do you say, a new special thing. Um, that we call this verb or this predicate a head verb, like Kopfverb in German. It's happening in the head, or everything that is seeing, smelling, hearing is all head stuff. Or like, also if you say, I tell you to do something, if you know, like anything that comes like from the head, I guess like also orders, you know, I order that is all head verbs. So in this case, we have a head verb because like we have so many infinitives here. You see them, Tail? You see
Yeah.
them this is an infinitive. Re is all infinitives. It's
Okay.
all verbs. And the I realize shows that there's a subsentence, I guess, and you add a that. You know, I realize that, like automatically in English.
It's built in based on the structure.
Yeah, exactly. And usually you need at least one infinitive and one accusative, but Nemo is in. You cannot do a declination with it. Nemo is always Nemo.
There's nobody, right?
Yeah. So you can't have an accusative. So this is always the same. So we don't have an accusative, but this is basically our accusative in the sentence. And we have at least one infinitive. We have more though. So this thing is called ACI, accusative conjunction infinitive, like ACI, like accusative.
Conjunctive.
Yeah, I guess. ACI in German, but ACI.
Accusative, conjunctive, and infinitive in English, I guess. So
yeah,
I'm assuming.
so like you need one accusative. We call this accusative, even though we can't say, you know, it's not really an accusative, but this is our accusative, I guess. So you need an accusative subject, that it becomes a subject in a subsentence, so we call it accusative subject. And we have an infinitive predicate. Infinitives are usually not predicates, so we call it infinitive predicate. This too, and this too. And this one is the accusative subject. So in the English sentence, the accusative becomes a subject and the infinitive becomes the predicate. So we say, I realized that is added.
Just automatically because of the
structure, because of the ACI. Nemo.
I realized that nobody.
Nobody.
What is Nequiz?
Nequiz, neither nor. Like.
Oh, neither nor. Okay. So I realized that nobody neither punishes or neither. So realize that nobody punishes nor rewards nor protects. So remunerare.
Yeah.
Remunerare is reward.
Yep.
Remunerare.
It like, cause it comes from where do I write it down though? I guess up here. It comes from this word. Remunerare comes from munus, which means gift.
I feel like the word remunerate exists in English.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, remuneration. Money paid for work or service. Yeah. Remuneration. Muni. Money. I think that's the ultimate.
Yeah.
Even though it's U and not O, I still feel like vowels are bullshit.
Like
vowels are bullshit
gift,
anyway.
Reward. You know.
Yeah.
So. And the genitive of it, we always have to say it too, is muneris. So we can build the cases. Munus muneris, gift, and it's neutral.
And they say the moon regulates money.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Money, moony.
Yeah, so I realized that nobody punishes. In Latin, we always have to say neque 3 times, I guess. Like, neither punishes nor whatever.
Yeah.
So we say just punishes, right? I realized that nobody punishes.
Genieri.
So you see here, the infinitive here becomes a predicate in the English sentence. You see, it's not still infinitive no more.
Because it's punishing. It's punishing. It punishes.
Yeah. Punishes.
Yep, that's why we got
Nor.
the English word punitive, inflicting or intending as punishment. It's like punitive damages.
Okay, there you go. Nor rewards.
Nor protects.
Protects.
And you said it would be, maybe the G might be G.
Yeah, I would say proteggere.
Proteggere. So that must mean
Protects.
that a protege must be protected by their
A protege.
whoever they're learning from.
It's a protected somebody, probably, right?
Yeah, proteggere means cover in front. So to be a protege means literally protected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be like.
You're the understudy. You're the protege. That protege is like.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know I never heard of that, but in Italian, proteggere or whatever is the same. Like, proteggere. Okay, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not always right. I make stuff up because I know Latin, Spanish, and Italian, and then sometimes everything is just a salad in my head. But
And wrong English too. I brought the wrong English into her life.
yeah, some people tell me I sound American. Yeah, but after
I'm pretty good at wrong English.
Yeah, American is wrong English.
We don't need no Britishin. But so I realized that nobody punishes, nor rewards, nor protects. And then I have the comfort of control. Yeah, and.
Right?
Yeah. Oh.
Slowly.
Yeah, and et is and commoditatem, like it's just like accommodation.
So hold on. First, we look for the predicate again.
Boring.
What do you think? in English, you know the sentence in English. So what is the English predicate in a sentence?
You said realize, right? I realize that nobody punishes, nor rewards, nor protects. I have the comfort.
And?
I have.
Yeah, have.
I have. Yeah,
exactly.
I have. Yeah, I have.
And where could
Habio.
Yeah.
Like in what is it in German?
Habe.
Haben.
Ich
habe.
habe.
Ich haben.
Ich habe.
Ich haben Liebe.
What's that?
Für die Welt.
Ich habe Liebe für die Welt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I have. So in Latin, the O already tells you that it's I have, like here too. I realize.
Okay. Okay, they're both predicates, yeah.
Yeah, I have. And I have. What?
Commoditatem. Commoditatem. Like accommodation. Commoditatem. Accommodations is things that are taken care of for you. I have the comforts. I have the.
Yeah, I have the comfort. Yeah, exactly.
I have the accommodation. I have the comfort.
The comfort.
I have the comfort of controlling these for myself. So, hawk, pair. So through my own governing. Pair me own governing. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Pair is through, right? And me is me. I'm thinking, or my.
Yeah. Then hold on. Yeah. Then hold on. You corrected him. I was
Real time. Real time correction.
Because Italian is per, you know? So
Oh, it's pro.
I told you salad in my head sometimes. So pro. And then also pro always stands with ablative. So it's
Oh, it's ipso now.
Or-
Ipso, bro.
or if you're a girl or a woman or whatever, it's
Women don't have no rights. They don't need to be knowing about governing.
excuse me. What do you need?
I was just joking, Teach. You got all the rights in the world,
You
Teach.
need some wrong woman, huh? I guess. So what? So it's pro me ipso. It means for pro. I like that you did this with red, like to correct it.
Yeah, these are
Now
all
we
your
at school,
failures.
not being on a phone. I take your phone.
This is some bullshit.
So, what does it mean? Pro me ipso.
I know gubernare got to be governed. So I have the comfort of controlling these for myself is what this is. So I have the comfort of controlling these through myself. I don't know how
Not through. We corrected it. Per was
Okay.
through. You was right.
Yeah,
And pro is though for.
for myself. Okay, so ipso is myself.
Yeah. Me ipso is my.
Oh, because it was
me, myself.
ipsum at first. So like sum is like yeah. It's like me, I, right? How you say sum? Or how you say I?
No. It's not. Comes not from that word. It comes from ipse.
What does ipsa mean?
Self.
Oh, that's probably where you're getting what's the word? What's the shit called?
In German, it's just selbst. Like he, she, itself, herself.
Solipsism. Solipsism.
Okay.
That has to be the root of solip. I mean, solo is one. Ipsism though. Solipsism means like
What's that?
like nothing exists. Nothing exists that isn't me.
No, I don't. Hold on.
Let him go. Fuck it. It's cool.
Okay.
It's whatever.
He's gonna destroy you.
I know. But I'm saying solipsism has to come from ipsa. It has to.
Yeah.
Solipsism. You know what I'm saying? So, like one, because what does it mean?
Self.
Like one self ism.
Oneself.
Solipsism.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because solipsism means like there's nothing that isn't me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay. That
Anything
makes
that
sense,
isn't me isn't
It's
verified.
the whole word is probably Latin though.
Yeah, for sure.
Solipsismus. Yeah. Solipsismus in German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, they act like it's nihilistic to be like that, but I feel like it's kind of like the same as oneness, solo ipsism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, for myself. Or it's basically me self, but in English you say myself, I guess.
Yeah, I like wrong English though. We can say myself.
Okay. Oh shit! I read it like wrong, like the opposite. I wanted to write the F like this right
Fuck it, let it ride. We'll do it live. Myself.
because I'm like from the side,
Yeah.
left-handed. Hold on. No, I have to correct it.
All right, so I have the comfort of controlling these for myself, because control has got to be gubernare. Right? What is hawk?
This.
This. Oh, I feel like I knew that too.
Yeah, I think it's still used though in English and German. It's still used sometimes in literature. You know what I mean?
Probably is like a suffix for stuff or something.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hawk.
In gubernare?
Control.
Yeah, government.
Government. So I realized that because because Gebura is the government. It's like the liver is the government. It controls joy and anger. You know, it controls rewards and punishment, and it's protection. It's like the filter for the body. You know what I mean? And it produces plasma.
To
So
control, actually.
this makes sense that this is the liver. This is basically what the liver is, like the code of the liver. You know, the skin that the liver is made of. This is basically, in essence, what it is. I realize that nobody punishes, nor rewards, nor protects, and that I have the comfort of controlling these for myself. And the liver is itself a vessel of consciousness. It is, you know, its own fruit or entity, kind of in a sense.
I have the feeling that the liver is about protection, right?
Yeah, so I mean, it's like the filter. It's like it's protecting anything that you take in your body. Got to go through your liver. You know what I mean? Once something hits your liver, you're really starting to process that bitch. You know what I mean? It's really in the bloodstream. You know what I mean? Whether it's
Because I feel like if your liver is weak, your protection is gone, and then like spirits can, right?
yeah, you
It's
open.
about that, right?
Yeah, you become manic
Yeah.
because your regulator of joy and anger is just gone, and then you're open for possession at that point because You
Yeah.
have no regulator. You have no gubernador there. Gubernatore.
No, you yourself are the one.
What do you say,
Governor.
gubernaterio? Or governor? Governor.
Yeah, gubernor, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. Because they call it, they still do, a governor's race in America is gubernatorial race. We still use the Latin word.
Gubernator, yeah.
Gubernatorial. Come on. Let's make it English. Put some sauce on it.
You really was a class clown, right?
Oh, I was a terrorist. I was a educational terrorist. I'm still an educational terrorist. Like, you're gonna see these posts. Look at these posts. You don't want to hear about this today, but you're gonna hear about this. Perspicio nemo neque what?
Neque?
Neque punire neque remunera neque protegere or he's gonna try to die. Protegere et commoditatem habio. Hoc pro mi ipso gubernare. Come here, you little shitter.
Boy. Little boy.
So yeah, ARM, Mars, the Ram, War, Raw. You know,
Come here.
the liver is what controls judgment. You know, your judgment gets, when your liver is compromised, your judgment is more poor. You can see that with alcoholism. You can see that with bad food combinations. You can, you know, when you're in anger or in overly elated from pleasure and euphoria, then you know your judgment is poor. You know what I mean? So you have the power of controlling your punishment, your reward, and your protection. That's just part of the challenge and also the blessing of having the control. If you didn't have the control, then you'd just be an automaton, and there would be nothing for you to experience really, because everything would be, you know, just totally simulated, and nothing would be. There would be no exhibition of will, or of law rather. You know, and you need laws for life, for the constitution of life, for the continuity, for life to perpetuate itself. Laws are the basis, and the same thing with the body. It is a set of laws. It is made of laws. It is law. It is the light, and the light is the law. So yeah, I mean, I can say a million things. I feel about this law. It's one of my favorite laws, because I feel like this is like really the basis of autonomy and self-control. Is like, if you don't control your own rewards, in your punishment, you lose protection. Then somebody else outside of you is gonna control your rewards and your punishment for you, and you're gonna have to rely on external protection. When if you are one with the law, you're one with the creator of the law, you're one with the creator, then that protection is within you. That punishment and reward system is something that you control, and you never get too far ahead or behind. And everything stays in perspective. It stays in perspicio. Law 6 coming next. You gonna say it in English, or I said it already, huh? You already, right? We good, right?
We good.
Yeah, we're good. All is good.
We don't need no English.
Mm.